Back here for another Flint Hills challenge. I'm doing forehand only this time, but I've been thinking, you know, in the past, there hasn't really been a punishment if I get a par at a Flint Hills challenge. It's just been, oh, well, I just don't get as good of a score as I did that one time. This time, I'm adding push-ups. I'm going to do 5 push-ups for every par that I get, adding 5 every time. So the first par is 5, the second one's 10, the third is 15, and let's just hope it doesn't get any more than that. So forehand only. It's a little bit windy out here, but it shouldn't be too bad. Not as bad as the windy round that I did. Everything outside the circle has to be a forehand. So no jump putts. Everything's just either a putt or a little flick from like 45 feet, and I'm probably gonna blow away past the basket. But bogeys. Bogeys, I add 10 push-ups. So yeah, let's see how this goes. All right, hole 1 here, I have my Lucid Suspect in my hand. This is a left to right wind, and I'm just trying to keep it low. I really want to keep it underneath the wind. Don't want to let it get lifted at all. So I threw it super high, and I went over the basket. That was not my best shot, but I only ended up about 15 feet to the right. So I have just a little nice easy headwind comebacker here. And I noticed something. You never really notice how weird your putting looks until you watch it on film. I guess my putt feels normal, but it looks kind of funky. I don't know. I think it's my wrist. Anyway, happy to be 1 down. No push-ups so far. Moving on to hole 2. I usually like to just swing a big hyzer here and scoot it up next to the basket, but I'm going with a forehand here. I got to play it a little bit straight. It brings these trees on the left into play. I do have a headwind here. Again, going the Lucid Suspect, and I thought I was going to ace it, but I didn't. I ended up only about 10 feet to the right side. Nice easy tap in too. Still no push-ups. I'm very happy. So hole 3 here, I had the people down there. They waved me on. This is a headwind, about 350 feet. This is my Lucid Getaway. It usually holds a hyzer, but I did get a little bit of wobble on it there, a little bit of off-axis torque, so it flipped over. Didn't want to come back for me. That's okay. I understand. So I have a left to right headwind here, and I'm going with a forehand because I'm outside the circle. Anything outside the circle, I have to throw a forehand on. And I didn't want to let the wind get underneath it, so I threw it too low. So here's my comebacker. I'm definitely going to do 5 push-ups. If I miss this, I'll have 10. Real quick note on how I do push-ups. I didn't realize it was wrong until I started watching this. I was always told to touch my nose to the ground. But now I realize I could just touch the center of my chest to the ground. So you see here, I'm touching my nose. I'm getting my nose all over that dirty tee pad. But yeah, next time I do a push-up challenge, I'll definitely have better form. Anyway, that was 5 push-ups. This here is hole 4, 350 feet maybe uphill. I definitely had a headwind here. The getaway definitely got there. That's my Fusion Getaway. But I ended up about 30 feet to the right, just barely inside the circle. I decided to go ahead and miss the putt, though, because I like doing push-ups. Let's do some more. So next tee pad here, I have 10 push-ups. Let's watch old Gooseneck again. What are you doing, man? I guess, I mean, my elbows are going more than 90 degrees, but still, it's just, no, come on. Anyway, 10 push-ups. Moving on to hole 5 here. This is 144 feet. I usually just go with a nice easy forehand. I do have a right to left wind, so I'm just trying not to let it get blown too far to the left and just trying to let the wind sort of help it settle right next to the basket. This is my prime justice here. And really the mark you're looking for is to barely miss that pole on the left. And I ended up only about 7 feet from the basket. So nice easy birdie there. No more push-ups. Let's see. Oh yeah, I said no more push-ups please here. Moving on to hole 6. This is 238. I have a left to right wind here. And I'm really, again, with this Suspect, just trying to keep it low. Trying to keep it underneath the wind. But so far my strategy of throwing it high when I try to keep it low is not working out very well for me. So ended up, again, barely inside the circle. This is we'll call it 9.8 meters. Jam. It's happy to make that. Sunglasses came off. That's how you know it's serious. Hole 7 here is, sign says 144, plays more like 230 feet maybe. Anyway, that's my Lucid X Felon. I've been throwing that one instead of my Criminal, and I've been really liking it. It feels a lot better for the forehand for me. Definitely want to support Eric Oakley. Here I have a right to left wind uphill, which is not my favorite wind at all, but we'll see how this goes. I'm just trying to keep it low, up into the top of the chains. I feel like there's no way you can putt that putt too softly. It's going to lift no matter what. But I'm happy to be 5 down, no more push-ups, and now I'm playing the long tee. Usually I go from when I'm playing forehands, I go from the short tee, but this one plays 350 feet. One of the longer holes out here for sure. That's my fusion getaway. It's a little bit straighter than my lucid, and I'm just popping it on a nice little hyzer flip, flips up to flat, and fades out right in front of those little guards for the cables that hold up the power line there. So here I'm walking this off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did not want to flick putt this. I was tired of doing push-ups. I wanted to be able to putt this one regular, but 11 steps is outside the circle, so I have to throw a forehand here. The wind's not really blowing. It's pretty calm at this moment, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to just blow past the basket here and maybe 3-putt. Who knows? I was a little too excited to make that. So one of my buddies drove by in a car right as I did that too. He had no idea what was going on, but anyway, I was stoked to make that 6 under through 8. So here we go. Again, that Lucid Suspect. I could have just brought the Lucid Suspect. Lucid Suspect forehand only challenge next. Let's do it. Ended up only about 10 feet away here. Turbo putt for the win. 7 down. That's one of my better Flint Hills challenges yet. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. If you have any other ideas for Flint Hills challenges, drop them in the comments below. I decided to max out on awful form for push-ups here, so I think I got 30. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. Give your ideas in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. I just hit 15,000 subscribers. Thank you. And until next time, remember, slow is smooth and smooth is far.